we are Art Heals, the Jingle Dress Project. My name is Deonta Pahi. I am a recent graduate of Brigham Young University, and I have been working for a nonprofit called Navo Strong for the past 8 months or so, and I am excited to be here.
Hi, my name is Erin Tamahi. I work at American Indian Services, which is a scholarship agency for to help fund college students. I've been working there for the past 2 years, and I am so excited to be here.
Hi everyone, my name is Sunny Begay. I'm from Gallup, New Mexico. I am going to school at Brigham Young University, and I'm happy to be here. Hi, I am Joanna Begay. I have no job yet. I am from Gallup, New Mexico. This is my sister. And I am currently a student at Brigham Young University studying biology, and I am a sophomore.
Yes, so we are the dancers that comprise Art Heals, the Jingle Dress Project, and our photographer is Eugene Tapahi, who is my dad as well as Aaron's dad, but he is currently at a res conference right now, so he is not here. But we have been traveling for the past 2 years or so, bringing the Ojibwe jingle dress to different parts of the country. We've gone to New York City, DC, Palm Springs, Washington State, and we've been to Texas, Minnesota, and basically everywhere in between. So we have been traveling, and basically this started because of COVID and the pandemic that happened. And we have a little video that we wanted to share with you about our project, and it gives a pretty good summary of what we've been doing for the past 2 years.
It is said that sometimes dreams are wiser than waking. For photographer Eugene Tapahi, it was a dream that inspired him to create Art Heals, the Jingle Dress Project, an artistic journey that spanned thousands of miles, showcasing how art, landscape, and healing are all intertwined.
When we're at our lowest part in our lives, we get the most inspired, but we have to listen. 2020, this can be our year. We're going to do really well, And then 2 weeks later, Utah's in quarantine. And one by one, my art shows started canceling. And then I had my aunt who passed away from COVID. I felt like I was broken. I felt like there was nothing good is gonna happen. I had a dream. I was sitting in Yellowstone in a grass field. And on the horizon, there's a herd of bison, and they were just grazing. And I was just sitting in the tall grass, and it was so tranquil. And I didn't want to leave. All of a sudden in my dream, I heard jingles. They started coming, and all of a sudden I looked up and I saw all these beautiful jingle dress dancers. And they just started dancing with the bison. And I could feel my heart healing. I could feel hope. And when I woke up, I shared my dream with my wife and my daughters, and I told them, I said, I think this is what we need to do. I said, I think this dream is telling me that we need to take the jingle dress to the land, to heal the land. And if we heal the land, we're going to heal the people. At the beginning, we just had Aaron and Dion, my 2 daughters, and I said, if we could get 2 more jingle dress dancers, then we would have 4. And the four would represent the four worlds in our culture as being navajo. And so that's when Sunny and Joannie Begay, they both came into the picture. I really thought about why and where I was going to go with the girls to dance and to shoot photos. And I really thought this would be a great opportunity to go to these parks and to make a reclamation of these native lands. Because a lot of times people don't realize is that these native lands and the national parks, they were prime spots for native people to live.
America has such different landscapes. Natives have been everywhere and natives are still everywhere. And so for me, it's been amazing to see that there's different resources in all of these different places. And I feel like for me, being an environmental science major, I've been able to learn a lot more about like my personal connection with the land.
Actually going in, looking, trying to find the history of these locations and finding out the history and the ancestors. Because when you're taking a photo shoot, it's more than just standing in front of the camera. We're feeling the spirits of these ancestors. We're actually embodying the spirit of these people.
Art comes from down deep inside us, in our hearts and who we are personally. And it's the same thing with how we incorporated what we've done. I mean, we don't have just photograph art, but we have the art of dance. We have the art of music. We have the art of nature. We always think art is a watercolor or an oil painting. But really, art is all around us. And when they all come together for a spiritual reason, it heals. There's no way you can be quiet in a jingle dress. That's what it did. We have 4 girls in jingle dresses. There's no way those 4 girls could just walk quietly. Guys just kind of pose right in the middle. Make sure that. And we wanted it to be a statement in the sense of, we're still here. 3, 2, 1. You would be amazed at how many people nowadays don't think Native Americans are still here.
I've heard so many comments of like, oh, do you live in a teepee? Oh, I didn't know you still exist. I only read you in history books.
We want to be treated as human. We want to be treated as equals. We want to be treated as we should be, with respect and dignity. And we're not. 3, 2, 1. We weren't quiet in what we were doing. We tried really hard to make a statement wherever we went. There we go. That's good. Okay, let's try it with eyes open now, okay? Okay. All right, here we go.
I feel like it was just an experience that I've had to have, like this point in my life right now, and I've learned a lot from it. I felt more empowered. I felt more connected to the community. I feel I'm more confident in sharing the things that I'm passionate about, like Native rights and representation.
I could see how much confidence they gained, how much empowerment they had, how much more respect they have for their culture and their traditions and for who they are. I told my girls, I said, from the moment you took your first breath into this world, you already had 2 strikes against you. 1, you're a female. 2, you have brown skin. And you haven't even done anything in this world, but you already were looked at differently.
With this project, I have been able to definitely notice a shift. Before, I wasn't really educated on Native issues, my people's issues. I didn't learn about generational trauma until my freshman year in college. And I didn't realize how important this is to my identity and who I am as an Indigenous woman.
Okay, we're good. To see them now and to see how much courage they have and the desire they have to be able to further their education and to help change not just the world, but themselves, and to help people around them. And I think that's the biggest thing about this whole project is that they learn to be of service. I realized as I was picking up one of the dresses, and I put my hand on one of the jingles and I shook it. That one jingle didn't make any sound. And it really hit my heart and my mind in the sense that it was a huge metaphor. One jingle doesn't make a sound, but together they have the power to heal. As human beings, if we're able to unite and make a beautiful sound, and our prayers unite, as the jingle dress does, how powerful we could be, and how much more we could learn from one another if we could just listen to each other.
Okay, so that was a video that we had done by PBS Utah, and it's been, I think it came out last fall, but since then we've done a lot more traveling, and we have been able to go to a lot of different places and to be able to experience a lot of different communities. But one thing that we've tried to make sure throughout all of our lives is trying to stay active. Because we have a lot of active lifestyles, and all of us are also very busy. And so I think it's important to make sure that we are staying active so that we can be able to do the things that we are needed.
Double down, and split those eggs.
That are do the things that are needed of us, as well as doing the things that we want to do in the future, and creating a healthier community within our own place, as well as trying to influence other people to be as active as they can be as well. And so right now we're just going to talk a little bit about like what trying to stay active means to us and trying to be healthy. So we'll start with Joe.
Yeah, so for me, I think something I've learned is, active life and a healthy lifestyle doesn't mean like, you can't ever have chocolate, or you can't ever like enjoy a burger, or you always have to be running every day when you be in the gym, right? I think that's at least that's for me, that's what I perceived as an active, healthy life. But since I've learned that it's actually more about just doing things. I don't know how to explain it, but instead, you don't always have to run, or you don't always have to go to the gym. Those things are really good, but you can always choose to go for a walk, right? To go for a walk, or to really even just dancing. Any type of dancing is really great. Swimming is another active lifestyle. I know some of my friends enjoy rock climbing. They enjoy just being outside, going for hiking. They really enjoy hiking and seeing new places like that. And I guess also just learning a little bit more about the different fats and foods and better options, right? So when you're hungry, maybe go for a meal that has healthier options, like things with protein. Avocados are really good, healthy fat that fill you. Beans are a really good source of protein. We are trying to look for things that fill you and that are cheap. Those are really awesome options, and just different stuff like that. And that's what that means to me, is a healthy and active lifestyle.
Sweet.
What it means to us, or what do we do? Okay. So for me, I realized that being active is a really important part of my life because it helps with my mental health. And I do that many ways, but I think before I was running a lot. And then more recently, I think I burned out of that for a little bit. And like Joanny was saying, just you don't have to do one thing to be active. So I started doing other things that I felt like were new experiences that were like contributing to my life, like making it more colorful, like dancing, or like maybe going to the gym and like weightlifting, or like just taking it easy and going for a walk, or like even just like doing yoga. That was really fun for me. Like branching out and trying all kinds of different things was really fun for me. Right now my favorite thing is probably just like weightlifting. And then so I noticed that in college my life was really chaotic and it was really busy, and I didn't always have a lot of time to like schedule out time to go to the gym. But as soon as like school calmed down and pretty much almost being done with it, I've really like made that a priority in my life to make sure that I put time away for being active, and then to make sure that I take care of myself, because taking care of yourself is probably one of the most important things you can do. Like you can always serve people and like give and give and give, but if you're not taking care of yourself, then you're gonna get burnt out. So making sure that you establish a time for yourself to be active and that will like really that'll like help you in so many other ways than just physically. It'll help you like mentally, spiritually, it's like any other way. So just making sure that you establish a time for yourself to take care of yourself.
I've been really thinking about like a healthy lifestyle, but I think a big part of it is really like learning to listen to my body. I think a lot of times we grow up and we're taught, okay, like finish everything on your plate, when maybe you're not actually full and you're just forcing yourself, or you are like your body's craving like different meats, and you're like, oh, that's too many, that's too fatty, that's this, that's whatever, but that's actually your body telling you that you need, you're like low on iron, or different things like that, or maybe you're just like really feeling low and you need some vitamin, like you need to go out and see the sun type of thing. And so for me, I'm really wanting to like reflect on what my body's telling me and trying to give it the answer. So some days my body like just craves all kinds of vegetables. Other days like it's just kind of different. But I'm wanting to make those changes so that I can, when I'm in my 60s and so on, that I'll be able to be a healthier person. And I'm trying to do more stretching, because when you're stretching, if something were to happen, you had a fall, your body's able to be more flexible, and it won't like those ligaments and things. You'll be able to like handle that fall a little bit more and not be. Life changes in my everyday life so that like 20, 40 years from now, I'll be able to have a better lifestyle, and I'll be able to be with my family and being able to continue that way.
Sweet. Yeah, so having an active lifestyle, like Joe said, it doesn't always mean having to go to the gym every day or run 5 miles every day. Although those are all good things, it doesn't always have to be like that. And it's important to make sure that we are paying attention to our body and our mental health so that we're able to be able to continue to have a good lifestyle throughout decades from now. And even to be able to connect it to our culture has been something that we've also been striving for. All of us were able to be in college and participate on a dance team called Living Legends, where we were able to learn our cultural dances and be able to practice those every week. And so we were able to stay healthy and maintain cultural ties with that group as well. And I think for us, going around and traveling and doing the jingle dress dances has helped us stay connected to our culture and realize that Native people are active and we have very active lifestyles, and being able to stay healthy is important, not only for ourselves, but for our communities and for our future generations. And so for the next part, we're going to teach you guys some warm-ups that you guys can do at home, or even if you want to start learning how to jingle dress dance. These are some simple steps that you can do, and we're going to do that for the rest of the presentation. So if you are at home, get somewhere that you can be able to dance. Basically, all you'll need is yourself, maybe some water if you want some water. And we're gonna have Joe lead our warm-ups. Sunny will teach us how to do steps. I will teach a combination for us, and then Aaron will do our cool downs. So from here, let's get in position.
All right, sweet. So we're gonna do just some basic stretches first, and then from there we'll do some more like dynamic high movement, not high movement, just to really get our heart pumping. So when you're dancing, your body's not freaking out. So first, just really basic. You're just gonna go down. You're gonna touch your toes. Because when you're doing a jingle dress dance, like these are the things that are gonna be moving and moving the most. So really stretch them. And then you're just gonna widen your stance a bit more. And you're just gonna go down, but you're gonna go down more on one side. So you kind of look like Spider-Man a little bit. Yeah. Really feel the stretch in your hip flexors, because those things are really important and they're connected to your lower back. So you don't want to strain your lower back either. Okay, so you're gonna go to the other side. Really feel that stretch. Yeah. And to get that hip flexor and like everything connected there a little bit more, if you feel like that's not doing it for you, you can go to a wider stance and kind of use like your elbows to really like widen your, I don't know, hip flexors to like stretch a little bit more if you feel like you need that. And then you're gonna put your right leg in front of you, just like kind of up. And then you're gonna go down in a stretch to really feel it. Yeah, to go like lower, you can go deeper into the stretch if you feel like you need to. She's really flexible. You can really be flexible. You can pull on your like toes to really get your calves. That'll really help. And then we'll just switch to the other side, go down. Again, you need to go deeper to really get that stretch there. Pull on your toes if you need to. That'll really, really get them. Okay. Now we're gonna stretch our upper body. So you're just gonna lean. This is really easy. Lean to your side. And then you're just gonna rotate in the front to kind of give your back a good stretch, and then go to the other side. Kind of like with your neck, your head down, degree angle, like diagonal that way, and just like slightly. Don't pull on your neck because that'll like really damage it, but just like just kind of like rest your hand on your head and give maybe like the slightest tug if you need to. Don't go crazy. And then other side, and then make sure your shoulder is going down to the ground so you really feel the stretch between your shoulders right here, because when your neck is tight, that could cause a lot of headaches. So, and then just like that. All right, now we're gonna do some more like heart pumping. So you're just going to stand and you're just going to jog in place. Really simple. And then you do some jumping jacks. Really get that heart ready for some exercise, for a fun time. Yeah. And then this one, you're just gonna like kind of shuffle and then touch the ground and shuffle back. So just be like this, and then down, and then down, down, down. Ooh, we're in sync. Yeah, kind of like, you know, like in basketball when you're like, all right, defense, right? Okay. And then this one, you just kind of like put your feet to the side like this,
with your arms going with you too. And you can pick this up if you want. Just really get your heart pumping there. And then if you have music going, just kind of dance to the music, you know? Have a little dance party. Anyways, you guys feel like we're really going now? Yeah? Awesome. Stretch out. Take some deep breaths. If you're panting, that's good. All right, next, we're gonna learn a couple basic Jingle Dress dance moves. So, first, we're gonna go over like 4 of my favorite ones, and they're pretty basic, and so any beginner will be able to like do these. So first one, so we're just gonna start out with the Jingle Dress. First pose, feet together, our hands on your hips, and then we're going to just hop up on our toes, get that beat going, listen to the beat. So how that's gonna look is it's all on your feet, so just that looks different from like every angle. You're just gonna kind of tap your toe in the front, and then yeah, that's the basic step. It's kind of simple, but if it's your first time, like be patient with yourself, you'll get it. Just like watch people how they do it. Once you get it, you'll totally be fine. And then after that, another basic one is moving your hips to the side. When you're doing the Jingle Dress dance, it's really fun to like move your jingles in a fun way. It's stylistic, so a really good way to like do that to like show it off is just like throw your hips to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, pretty basic. You just keep your feet together and then just throw your hips to the side. Kind of like I said, it's like stylistic, so you can have like as much attitude as you want. It's really fun. That's 2, and then the number 3 is a little bit more complicated if it's your first time doing it. So what we're gonna do is pretend that you're standing here and there's like a box on the floor, and there's gonna be one with your foot is kind of like up like this. 1, and then you're gonna point to the side. 2, and then behind you like a crisscross. 3, and then back. 4, and then you can switch. 1, 2, together. That's gonna look like 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, together. 1, 2, 3, 4, together. Yeah, that one's really pretty. A lot of people play with that one, and then you can mix it up however you want. That's a good one. And then the last one is going to be this one. So with the Jingle Dress, you want to make sure that your pointer toe is, it's really pretty to like make sure your toe is like very deliberate. So if it's pointed, make it really pointed. And if it's like this, make it really that way so that people can see it. So this one, you're just gonna point back and forth like 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in real time, that's gonna look like 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, together. Yeah. So those are like 4 of my most favorite ones. And then now Dion's gonna show us the combination, how that looks all together.
Yes. Okay, so with Sunny's moves, we're gonna learn like a 32 count combination that you could do. I'm just going to put this down a bit. Okay, So starting off, we're gonna do that basic step that, sorry, there we go. Okay, we're gonna do that basic step that Sunny taught us, and we'll do it for 4 counts. So you'll start with your right leg, point, left, right, then left, back together. So full out for 4 counts, that's gonna look like 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Okay, so that's gonna be the first 4 counts. After that, we're going to do that box kick that she showed us. So start with your right foot in front, kick to the left, kick to the side, kick to the back, and return to your spot. So we're gonna do that on the right leg for 4 counts, and then we'll do it to the left leg for 4 counts. So with your left leg, you're kicking to the right, to the side, to the back, to the center. So full out, we'll just do those 4 counts of basics and then into this move. Okay, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, right, left, stop. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I messed with the move just a bit. So actually, when you do it in a dance, you're gonna actually do right side, back, weight from your left leg to your right leg. And it'll be pretty quick. So you'll just go right, kick to the left, kick to the side, kick to the back, kick to the side, switch. And on that switch, you're gonna switch your other foot going the other way. And it'll be 1, side, back, side, together. So full out with those 4 counts of basics at the front, it'll look like this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, together. Great. That's probably the hardest maybe you have to do. So we got that out of the way. After that, it's going to be 8 counts, 4 counts of those hips that we did earlier. So we'll start with the right, going to your right, and do your little hips 2 times, then to the left 2 times. So it'll be after you just got done with this, switch, left leg, switch, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Like Sunny said, you can add your style however you want. Adding it to the hips is pretty easy. Do what you will with that. And then we'll start from the beginning with the 4 basics, the back side steps, 4 of these, and then we'll stop. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, hips, 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. And then after that, we're going to do 8 counts of a turn. So you can start in the front, you can do 1 count, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Basically take this 8 counts to be as slow as you want or as fast as you want, however many spins you want. You could even do 2 spins if you want. But we'll just do 8 counts of a spin. Anybody can do 2 spins if you guys want. So yeah, that's pretty easy. All you're doing is just staying in the position, stay where you're at on the floor for 8 counts. And then we'll go into the next move after that, which is the cute leg movement. And then you'll switch. With your left leg together. So with this one, it's pretty simple. Like Sunny said, make sure that you're pointing your foot as sharp as you can. And you'll go with your right leg over to your left, 2 counts, 3 counts. On that 4th count, you're gonna switch your weight and hop onto your right leg. And then from here, you'll carry your left leg over, together. So for the 8 counts, it's gonna look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So we'll do that from the 8 counts in a circle. So we'll do 8 counts in a circle. Start with your right foot over, then next to your left foot over, then together. All right, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Together. Great. From there, it's almost over. After that, we're going to do 3 counts of basics and then a pose. So after you finish with your left leg this way, you'll end here on 8. You'll do 1, 2, 3, and pose. Yes. So pose however you want. Again, this is where you can take your sassiness. You can do whatever you want with this last part. And pose however you want. So we'll go through the whole thing slowly, and yes, we'll try it as slow as we can. We'll do it a few times, and if you feel eager enough, we'll do it fast to another song. So here we go. All right. So you start here, 4 basics, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Box. 2, 3, 4. Together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Pose. Woo! Sweet. So I hope you got it at home. I'm sure you did really good, and I am excited to see the poses. Hopefully they were good. We'll do it one more time slowly, and then we'll speed it up. Yes, here we go. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Swing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and pose. Woo, sweet. So everybody, yay! We got it. We're doing good. All right, so we're gonna speed it up on a faster song. And with Jingle, it's pretty easy to find a song that you can dance to, which is nice. So even if you don't want to use powwow music, you can use other music that you want. Basically anything with a beat, you can pretty much jingle it. I'm just going to pause really quick because I saw.
It's not, yeah, your internet's cutting out. It's,
just keep going. We're almost done. Okay. So this last song, we're going to speed it up. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I never gonna try again.
It's okay.
Let's try that
2, 3, 4. Front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and post. Sweet! We got it!
Do you want to listen to
Yeah.
music?
Sure.
Yeah, power music.
Yes. We can do one without the pound music.
Just to show
Good
people.
song.
I do not have a song.
Let's
But I'm sure
find.
you have a song.
We will find a song.
Just to show that it can be done. You can practice whenever, wherever. Obviously, the power music, it's so like dancing in the circle, and you can feel the drum, and you're amongst other dancers is incredible. But also, all those people are also practicing at home too.
Yeah.
So
And mix it up however you like as well.
yeah.
You can see how easy it is. Once you get the basics, you can mix it up any way you want.
All right, let's try this song. Okay. So you're working out. Just try to get into it, and we hope we will lead you right. Okay. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Oh. Let's try it really fast. We're gonna just try it, all right? We'll do it fast. Here we go. Ready? All right, ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Circle. Side. 1, 2, 3, and pose.
That was so fun.
We love
Yes. Yes, so that was all we had planned for you.
Yes.
As you can see, you can find any. Oh yes, we have a cool down.
We're all sweating.
We need a cool down. So Erin is going to lead our cool down. Here we go.
Okay, so the cool down is going to be much like it's going to be a lot like the warm up, but you're just going to do it slower. So just arm across, and then switch to the other side. That was so fun.
My heart is beating.
And then your legs are already in the V shape, and then just go down. And then to the other side. And then you're going to go into a lunge. And up to a V, and you're just going to let yourself, let your spine just fall. And then the other lunge side. And then you're going to kick back this leg that's there, and you're just going to with one leg, you're going to kick, kind of push down one leg to work on your calf muscle. And then switch to the other side. Then you're going to go down to your knees and do what is this one called? A child's pose. And you're just going to sneak your fingers forward so you get a nice back stretch. And then push forward just like a mermaid pose. Stand up. And then you're just gonna kind of do circles with your feet, just to stretch out your toes. other side. And the next thing that Joe's teaching, don't pull too hard, just enough. And then the other side. And that's it. You can stretch more, you can do less, however, whatever your abilities are. But that was a pretty standard one.
Yeah, sweet. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. We appreciate NCAI and N7 for this opportunity, and we hope you have a fantastic day.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
It was
you.
fun. Woo.
Thank you.